Like cardio, I'm in district in the chain. Certify, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars. Beat it up like pinatas. Turn the drops, close the curtains. Bad chicks make you nervous.
Chambean, chambean, pero no jalan.
Yes, I'm feeling good. I'm pretty. We're gonna have a good time. Because I'm excited. Let me get comfortable, honey, because I look so good. Today's my birthday, honey. Okay? Thank you, honey. So, we're gonna have a good time because I'm gonna bring up my girl Toya Wright in a minute. So you guys make your hands, a hand of applause. Get crazy, make show some love for my girl Toya, honey. Make some noise, baby. Let's go, baby. Toya, where you at, booby? Where you at, baby? And my heels are hurting. It's hurting, girl. You look gorgeous, baby. By the way.
Hi, beautiful people. I'll put my wine down. I'm sorry. I have a little sip of wine because I get nervous sometimes. So how y'all feeling today? Okay, good. First of all, I want to thank you guys for having me. It's an honor to be here, to come and speak with you ladies and chit chat. I'm not one of this book will be so much more successful if you was to express that side of things, like, and tell how life was dating a rapper. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want to talk about. I've seen a lot, been through a lot, I've grown a lot, and this is the way that I want to tell my story. So I told my story the way I wanted to tell my story, and the book ended up being amazing, and I, was so excited to get this first deal because it's something of my own. So now I'm an author, I'm signed to this publishing company, I'm touring with this book and doing all of these awesome things. And I signed the first contract that came to me. I didn't know the first thing about business at the time. I didn't have people around me teaching me the business or telling me to overlook these contracts, because in this game, it's a dirty game and people can totally mess you over if you don't pay attention to what you're signing and what you're getting yourself into. So long story short, I signed this contract or whatever, and little did I know I wasn't getting all of my royalties, so I started having problems with the publishing company. I'm like, oh my God, this is going bad. I don't want to be with this company anymore, so I'm trying to pull a plug on this publishing company. And little did I know, I signed my rights to Priceless Inspiration, which was like a major seller for me. So at this time, I'm sick, okay, what am I gonna do now? This is the first time I'm getting into business. I'm trying to come out of the shadow of my ex, do something on my own, and everything is just going all bad for me. So I kind of was discouraged throughout that whole process. And I was a couple of years later, I'm gonna start my own publishing company. So I was I'm doing all the work anyway, and they benefited from it, so I might as well do it myself. So I started my own publishing company, Toya Wright Publishing, and I published my first book, Just as Successful. So I said that to say, like, nothing beats failure but a try. And me, all of these years, I've been so afraid to try stuff. And I went with the first thing that I thought would work, you know, and it didn't work. But had I had patience and I believed in myself from jump, I wouldn't have been in that situation. But I've also learned from my experiences. I learned from the good, the bad in this business. I learned from, you know, I learned from every messed up situation I've been in. I could go on and on, but we limited on time because I have a flight to catch. But I just want to say this too with ladies. Like, I see a lot of beautiful black, I'm sure successful women in this crowd. And one thing I always say about black women, I love that we can all come together, but I just feel like as black women, we have to support each other more. I feel like there's enough room for each and every last one of us to eat. It doesn't matter if your friends have a hair, you sell hair. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the ugly, when my hair fell all out and I was bald head, and it went through postpartum alopecia, that was the ugly. My breakups and, you know, this is my third relationship, hopefully third marriage, OB. I did share some things with y'all on social media, but I don't share everything. And the people y'all following, they don't share everything. They just share the good, not the bad and the ugly. So enjoy y'all lives and stop being depressed with the man that you got here because he ain't doing what the next man's doing, or you ain't going on all these trips and all. When you're going to get your time. Your time will come. Just enjoy your life. Life is short. I tell my 19-year-old that all the time. Enjoy your life and stop trying to compare this to that. No. Live, laugh, love.
What do you want people to take away from your event?
From this event, I want people to take away inspiration, motivation, to not give up, to really understand that things in life are going to get tough, but to keep going, because nothing worth having comes easy. So you're gonna have to fight for it. You're gonna have to work hard for it. You're gonna have to lose sleep. You're gonna have to cry. You're gonna have to scream. Whatever you need to do to get it done, that's what you're gonna have to do. And that's what I want people to take from this event.
Okay. All right. Well, I just want to thank you so much. This event is beautiful. Continue the great work. I wish you all the success, and I just want to thank you for being here.
No, thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Then I'll be honored. All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself. You've been doing this for 15 years, right?
Actually, a little more than
A little more? How long have you been doing it?
I started this firm back in 2000.
2000,
So about 18 years. I did take a break for about a year or so for family and things of that nature. But for the most part, I've been in the business about 18 years.
So how did you get into it? Because I know you have a unique story about how you got started.
Yeah, I do. I had a close friend of mine that went to the NFL. He actually went to HBCU, and he was actually signed or whatnot to a big team, which was Pittsburgh Steelers. That was back in late 90s or whatnot. That was before I started my firm and whatnot.
Gotcha.
But that is how I kind of
Got started.
And he actually had some issues or some challenges with an agent that he was currently working with. And so it was a trust factor type of thing for him. And so what happened was he was like, Sabrina, you know, I really trust you if you could just come and just set up press conferences. Because back then, athletes it wasn't no social media. So it was more of press conferences and, you know, really, really doing it the traditional way.